Hello students, welcome to Shah Academics. In this video, I am going to explain you about class 5, part 1, Rakhi Rassi. Rakh means ash and Rassi means rope. A rope made of ash. That is the meaning of this chapter. Now we move on to the chapter in detail. Lonpoghar was the minister of 32nd Tibet king Saungava Sen. Lonpoghar was very famous for his cleverness and witty. Because of his smartness and cleverness, no one can compete with him, and his life was going smoothly and peacefully. He had no concerns, but when his son grew up, it's been a matter of concern for him. The reason is his son was very innocent, lack of cleverness. Cleverness not even touched him. Lonpoghar has the concern that how he can live a good life after him. This became a big concern for Lonpoghar. One day what happened, Lonpoghar gave 100 sheep to his son and said to go to the city and buy 100 sacks of barley. While coming back, you have to come with this sheep as well as 100 sacks of barley. Without any question, his son moved from the place and he was just heading towards the city. Lonpoghar's son was sitting on the roadside and he was thinking that how to buy the barley sacks because he had no money. He just had the 100 sheep with him. He didn't ask the money from his dad and he has no idea about asking the money also from his dad, and he just left the place with these 100 sheep. And what happened, he just keep on thinking or sitting on the roadside. There a girl crossed him and looking after his sad face, the girl came towards and she asked that what's your problem, why you're looking so sad. And then the Lonpoghar's son said all his problem. What is the condition? He has to go back to his home with these 100 sheep as well as 100 sacks of barley. The clever girl suddenly found a solution and said, I will help you, you don't worry. And afterwards what she did, she cut off the sheep's hair. From the sheep hair we get the wool. So wool is made from the sheep's hair. She cut off the sheep hair and sold in the market. And with the money, she bought the 100 sacks of barley, handed over to Lonpoghar's son, and he was very happy on receiving the barley sacks. He rejoicingly went to his father, and he also narrated the situation, how he bought this barley sacks, and he also told about the girl to his father. But his father, not satisfied with this explanation, he just left the room without saying anything. Next day what happened, Lonpoghar again called his son and gave him the same 100 sheep to him. And now the second time also Lonpoghar given the same instruction as earlier, that his son has to come with the 100 sheep as well as with the 100 sacks of barley. And this time we should not cut off the hair. He left the place without asking any money from his dad. Same place where he sat before, at the same place he was sitting and thinking how to buy the barley sacks, and he also awaiting for the girl. The girl may come and help him again as she did last time. Luckily the same girl returned again and asked him what is the matter. Lonpoghar's son said, my father asked me to buy the barley sacks, but this time we should not cut off the hair. Without selling the hair, I have to buy the barley sack. Clever girl had another idea and she said, no problem, I give a solution for this. This time she cut off the horns of the sheep and sold in the market and returned him home with the sacks of barley. It just went to his dad in a happy mood and also explained all the incidents, how the girl helped him on buying the sacks for the second time also, and he was very much rejoiced as if he achieved something in his life. Lonpoghar was not still satisfied and also he demanded his son to get a 9-cubit rope made of ash. Again third time also he just met the same girl, and he also explained his father's demand, and the girl was accepted his father's demand, and but on one condition. What is the condition? She said, I will create a ash rope, but my only condition is that your dad has to wear around his neck. He went to his dad and explained about the condition. Lonpoghar thought himself, making a rope of ash is impossible and how can she do it? He accepted her challenge. Next day what happened? The girl came and she took a 9-cubit of rope. Cubit is a measurement those days people used to measure, because nowadays we are measuring in a meter and we have a standard unit for measurement. As you would have studied about what is cubit. Cubit is the distance from your finger to the elbow, that is called cubit. and she took a cubit, that is 9 cubit rope, and placed on a stone and burnt it. What happened after burn? The rope fully burnt and left the residue, that is the ash remained over the stone, and she took the stone along with this ash, asked Lonpagha to wear around his neck. Lonpa was surprised on seeing the ash rope, and he know it's impossible to take the ash rope in hand. So while touching itself, it will broke. Lonpo Ghar accepted the fact that in front of the girl's cleverness, his smartness left intact. So without wasting the time, because Lonpo Ghar don't want to waste even a single minute, he asked the girl to marry his son. So this is about the story Rakhi Rassi. Hope you all enjoyed about the story and understood well about the story. Please like, share, comment and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.